up, y'all? What you got to say? Who's on the tube watching Big Block Blu-Ray? What's going on, guys? I'm pumped tonight. I'm pumped. Cool it on down. Cool it on down. All right. A few little things here. I'm going to break up my haul for February into 2 videos this time because I'm already getting overwhelmed on both sides. I got a lot of pickups. And yeah, this is going to be a fun one. I got some good stuff in here. First up, I want to say I'm up for 4 awards in the BluTuber Awards. So got to say thank you to everyone out there who voted for me. And I'm up for Best Setup. Appreciate ya. I'm up for Best Collection Video, which, you know, I've had some pretty awesome collection videos. I'm not sure if that category is just for like a, you know, one haul video or if it's for the whole collection or whatnot. But anyway, I'm up for Best Personality. So sweet. You guys are so sweet to me. And I'm up for BluTuber of the Year. So really, guys, it's an honor. It's so much of an honor. I tried to do a Cribs video today, and we got halfway through it. And my son slammed my daughter's hand into the child gate we have upstairs. So I'm trying to get that video done. Maybe we can finish it tomorrow. But shouts out to Durant Cinema. He did like a Cribs type video of his room and his setup and everything. So I'm trying to do one, and it's going to incorporate Best Setup for the BluTuber Awards. So I'm going to, you know, show a little bit more on that video of my setup and, you know, all that jazz. But enough of that. We're 2 minutes in, and I haven't talked about a movie yet, so let's get to it. First up, bam, Species. Picked this up at a pawn shop, either there or Go Hastings. I got a lot of these at Go Hastings this haul. Yeah, just a fun 90s movie. And this was back when they weren't afraid in rated R movies to show some titonas. And this lady, by the way, is gorgeous. If you haven't seen this movie, it's very cheesy, but it's got that good 90s cheese, which is different than 80s cheese. Yeah, don't be mistaken. But yeah, it's a fun movie about her morphing into an alien, basically. Check it out. Next up, we got Joe Dirty. It's like, are you telling me your sideburns is growing all white trashy like that? Yeah. So anyway, I always liked this movie back in the day, and yeah, what else can I say? I picked it up, I don't remember where I got this one. Some of these pickups are kind of old, so they've been sitting on my desk for quite some time. So I ended up grabbing Joe Dirt 2. I got this one at Best Buy, I believe, for $10. And everybody says it's crap. I haven't seen it. So, you know, with these comedy sequels, it's either they're great, like the originals, or they're complete trash. And apparently this one's complete trash. So there's that. If it sucks really that bad, I'll just trade it back in at Go Hastings. At Hastings, I don't know why. Go Hastings is their website, and I call them that all the time. Picked up here Anger Management. Got this one from the Games Plus store for like $3. Just a good Adam Sandler movie. Him and Jack Nicholson are real good in this, and it's one of the better Adam Sandler movies. One of the ones that's not, you know, horrible like some of the latest ones he's done. Picked up here The Patriot. I like this film, not as much as Braveheart, but it's kind of got the same feel as Braveheart. Like, it's like a very linear story. It's kind of the same, just set in a different time period. Yeah, they don't kill his wife in this one, but I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it, but it's a really good movie. And yeah, I picked up here Red Heat. I love this movie with old Arnold Schwarzenegger and James Belushi. This is just one that me and my dad watched a lot when I was a kid, and it's just it's one of Arnold's first movies where he doesn't really speak good English, and yeah, it's great old school buddy cop movie. But yeah, anyway, picked up here Brothers Grimm from Target in the $5 section. It came with a digital code, so I went ahead and gave it a try because it's got Matt Damon, Heath Ledger. So I thought, well, those two are, you know, some of my favorite actors. So, you know, I'm hoping it's good. I haven't watched it yet. Let me know in the comments if it's any good. Of course, I had to grab Over the Top to add to my Stallone collection. Man, I'm not even wearing my hat today. Where's my hat? Dang. Anyway, yeah, Just a great 80s cheese. My dad's a truck driver, so I really connect to this film. You know, just one of those that is just complete, utter cheese. But it's really good. Look at this. Look at this on the back. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, come on. You can't get any more cheese than that. So, yeah. Check it out. Picked up Sling Blade. I don't even remember where I got this one. Anyway, I don't remember much about this film. I know everyone says it's good, and you know it won two Academy Award nominations, and yeah, that's about all I know about it. But I've actually been watching a lot of Academy Awards. If you're into Letterboxd, my link will be in the description down below. Follow me on Letterboxd. I've been writing reviews for almost all the movies I've seen this year. The last one I just saw, not Van Wilder. Waiting, I didn't write a review for. I just gave it a star rating. But most of them I've been writing reviews for. So if you want to hear my opinions, it's on there. Picked up here Wild Hogs. This is just a really good comedy. A really good, about four guys that are just riding motorcycles together, and it's got John Travolta and Tim Allen and Martin Lawrence, and they really actually gel really well together in this movie. So if you haven't seen it, give it a watch. It's really good, actually. That was one that I went into thinking it was gonna suck, and it was actually really good. I picked up Cop Car. I got this one at Hastings used. They were doing a buy one get one for $1. So I got this one and the next film for $11. So if you break it in two, it's like $5.50 each. Stupid screensaver. I keep meaning to turn that damn screensaver off, but anyway, yeah, Cop Car was good. I did a Letterboxd on it. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it has a kind of a thrilling ending. So yeah, check it out if you haven't seen it. And this was the other one I picked up, Z for Zachariah. Margot Robbie is like my new, Hollywood crush, but she doesn't look too great in this film, but it's a great acting in this. You got Sheila Hell, Ejiofor, and Chris Pine. I really like Chris Pine, but just a cool post-apocalyptic, end of the world type film, and different take on it, and I really enjoyed it. I really did. Okay, that's my non-slip covers. We'll get into the slippities. Got here The Fault in Our Stars. Basically just grabbed this one because I knew this was like a Target exclusive or something like that. And I found it at Games Plus for $5 with the slip and everything. So I haven't watched this yet. I really, to be honest, I don't like watching films where somebody's dying. I don't know why. I just, I don't know. It's just one of those, it's hard for me to watch these kind of films. So I don't know. Hopefully I'll check it out soon, but, probably not. Yeah, so I grabbed Appaloosa. I put this one on Letterboxd. Great film. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. And Renee Zellweger, I don't know what it is about her. She is a blonde, and I'm usually into that, but for some reason, every movie she's in, I don't know. I don't know what it is about her. I don't like her. But she wasn't too bad in this film. So, yeah, I would highly recommend you check this out. Ed Harris and Viggo Mortensen have, like, the best chemistry in this movie. And, they just play complete badasses. And, yeah, it's a really good Western. And I love Westerns, personally. Picked up here The Longest Ride. I got this one for $3 at the game store with a slip. I just bought it for me and my wife to watch, even though we only watch like maybe one movie a month together. But yeah, I just figured I'd have it in the collection if she ever felt like watching a movie. So yeah, I don't know anything about that one other than that. I picked up Safe House. I'm a big Ryan Reynolds fan, especially with Deadpool coming out. I've been watching a lot of Ryan Reynolds movies. Like I just watched Waiting. And I'm gonna rewatch Van Wilder, but this was a great, not great, but this was a really good movie that I saw on cable or something like that, and I saw it with the slip for like $3 or $5, so I ended up picking it up at the game store. Picked up 12 Years a Slave, and I finally watched this film. I had it saved on my DVR on cable for a long time, and I never watched it because, again, just like the movie where somebody's dying, like these movies are really hard for me to watch. But I finally watched it, and my God, is this a good movie? I mean, 5 out of 5, masterpiece. I thought it was phenomenal, and I wrote a letterbox for it if you want to get real in depth of my thoughts. But if you haven't seen this, definitely, get ready for an emotional film. But yeah, it's fantastic, and there's a ton of good actors in that. I picked up Jobs. I got this one at Target for $5. Basically, I grabbed it because it had the slip and it had a code. I sold the code, so basically got this for like $2. Everyone says this movie sucks. I like Ashton Kutcher personally. I mean, he's not in my like top 10 actors of all time or anything, but I don't mind him, as an actor. But I haven't watched this yet. I actually put it in and I started watching it. I watched about 15 minutes and I turned it off. I just wasn't in the mood. So it's not that I thought it was bad or anything. I just wasn't in the mood for it. And I think it was right after 12 Years a Slave. So I was just like, I need something like more uplifting. So I ended up not watching it. I picked up Zathura. I got this at Best Buy when they were doing the last buy one get one free in the save station or whatever. Yeah, so basically I got this for $5 because they were $10 buy one get one free. And I don't know anything about this movie. I know it came out with Indian in the Cupboard and what was the other one? And Jumanji, I think. And I bought both of those, and I like both of those films. This one I don't know anything about. And wow, it's got a young Kristen Stewart in it. But anyway, let me know in the comments, if this is a good movie. Like I said, I don't know anything about it, but it came with a code and everything. So basically got it free. Let's see. Got here Spy. This one on sale at Best Buy, I believe, for like $7.99. So I found it with the slip and went ahead and bought it. I know you guys know that I've said in the past I can't stand Melissa McCarthy in movies, which is weird because I love the show Mike and Molly. I just can't stand her character in movies where she's so vulgar and like that movie The Heat. I hated that movie. Like just her foul mouth and everything. I'm just like, it's so overplayed, like just ridiculous. But apparently everyone says Jason Statham and she is hilarious in this, so I'm gonna give it a watch here soon. I haven't seen it yet, but it was cheap enough where I thought if I completely hate it, I can turn it into Go Hastings and get some money back. Picked up here The Lincoln Lawyer. I really like the slipcover. Look at that, how the light like shines off the front bumper. But Matthew McConaughey, he's one of the best actors out there. And I don't know anything about this film. I don't think I've seen this one actually, but I think it's like set in Texas, which is cool because I live in Texas. And McConaughey's from Texas. But yeah, I want to check this out because McConaughey's great. And let me know in the comments what it's all about. Picked up Focus. Once again, Margot Robbie. She looks incredible in this film. And Will Smith does a good job. A lot of people hate Will Smith. I don't. He came from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, so I don't expect much. But he does a good job in this. They actually both do a really good job of being pickpocketers. And yeah, I mean, it's a fun film. I actually saw this in the theater with my dad, and we really enjoyed it. Let's see, what else did I get here with the slip? Here we go. I got Turbo Kid. This is from the UK, and this is from my boy Paul from Tattoo Blu-ray. Link will be in the description as always. Yeah, he brought this over and let me have it. I actually watched about half of this film and I never finished it. It's in my region free player, and I just never went back and I have to like switch my whole setup kind of in my theater room for the region free player, so I just never went back and finished it. I fell asleep one night watching it because I always try to watch movies after the kids go to bed during the week, and I get up at 4:30 in the morning to go to work. So 9 times out of 10, it takes me 2 or 3 nights to finish a movie. So, but when I saw this, was pretty good. It was kind of silly, but yeah, it's like a post-apocalyptic. It says Mad Max meets on a BMX. Yeah, so it kind of has that vibe to it. So check it out if you're into that. Let's see. We got here The Hangman. This was a total blind buy. I don't know anything about this movie. All I know is Tattooed Blu-ray. Paul told me that it was great, great found footage type film, and this looks scary as shit on the back. I mean, this guy is like creeping through the house. I think it's found footage, which I normally don't like that well, but for these types of films, I think it works really well. So I do want to check this out. It says terrifying. Hangman is truly creepy. Like, I think I'm gonna have a friend over here. And this slipcover was just like so nice. I was like, man, I just went ahead and grabbed it. It was only $10 at Best Buy. Grabbed here the Mummy Trilogy. This one on sale at Best Buy for like $16 or $17, I believe. And I really like the first Mummy. And to be honest, I don't even remember the second or third one. And this slip was really nice. So cool little trilogy. Figured why not. Grabbed here the lenticular Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Best Buy exclusive. I picked up all the other lenticulars that they came out with recently, so went ahead and grabbed this one to add to the collection. Of course, Snow White's a classic, Disney classic. Grabbed here Goosebumps in 3D. I haven't watched this one yet, but I've heard good reviews and bad reviews, so I don't know, like which way to go with it, but I look forward to checking it out. I was a big fan of the books when I was a kid, the R.L. Stine books. So I look forward to checking this out. Jack Black's not my favorite, to be honest. I really, most of his movies, I find him really annoying. But, I don't know. I'm hoping for the best with this. Just like with Pixels, everybody said it sucked, and I enjoyed it. So, I'm hoping that's the case with that one. And then also picked up from Best Buy the Bad Boys 1 and 2 collector's edition, or not collector's, but whatever, anniversary collection. Yeah, I just went ahead and finally grabbed this. I was waiting for it to hopefully drop to like 15 or $10, but never did. So $17.99, finally grabbed it. And yeah, these are good films in my opinion. Like I said, I don't hate Will Smith, and I like Martin Lawrence. Never planned on getting this, but I went ahead and grabbed the first season of Gotham. It's in the slipcase. This one just went on sale so cheap that I went ahead and grabbed it. I think it was $10, and it came with a digital code, which I sold for $7. So I got the whole first season of Gotham for $3. So you can't beat that. I tried watching. I watched like 6 or 7 episodes of this on Netflix, and I just fell off. I mean, a lot of these shows that have came out, they're just not as interesting as the movies. So it's like, you watch a few episodes and you're just not that attached to the characters, like with Flash and with Green Arrow or whatever his name is, and then what's the one? Daredevil. I'm actually trying to finish now because I want to see the Punisher in season 2. I love John Bernthal, and I love the Punisher character. It's my favorite Marvel character. So, Digibooks. I got 3 Digibooks here this haul. That's crazy, huh? Of course, I grabbed the Snow White Digibook. I grabbed the other Disney Digibooks as well. So, just adding this to the collection. Really beautiful Digibook, but look at that. A blank spine. I don't know why they decided to do that, why they couldn't just write Snow White on the spine, I have no clue. But as far as the rest of the Digibook goes, it's really beautiful. It's a really nice set, just like all the other Disney's. And yeah, glad to have it. The kids are going to love me when they get older, a little older. Grabbed here West Side Story. I don't know anything about this film, but they had this at Target for $10, and they've had it forever. And I've always looked at it and never went ahead and grabbed it. So there you go. Now I have it. I don't even know, is it a musical or what is it? Like Grease or what? And if that's the case, I'll probably never watch it, but got it in the collection just in case. Yeah, so I got here A River Runs Through It. This was with Brad Pitt. And yeah, it's one of his first films, I think. And Robert Redford. And I'm sorry about all this crazy lighting, like on this stupid camera. One of my goals, like in the next month, is I'm going to change editing programs. And I'm going to get a microphone because I'm having trouble with the audio in this camera now. and hope I've got to try to find some solution to this camera as well. But anyway, Brad Pitt here, River runs through it. Yeah, so I probably won't put any music in this video because I know the audio is hard to hear me now. Yeah, Steelbook time. Picked up here Spectre, the Steelbook. I love Daniel Craig's James Bond. I'm honestly kind of sad that he's not going to do anymore, but he's grown tired of it, and I respect that, and I wouldn't want him to make any more James Bond films if he didn't really want to, because I think he's a great James Bond. I love Casino Royale. It's my favorite James Bond movie. I really enjoyed Skyfall, and I haven't watched this one yet. But I know I'm going to love it. It's Christoph Waltz. I mean, come on. Got here from Zavvi, A History of Violence. I really love these black and red steelbooks. I hadn't seen this film in a long time, and I went ahead and popped it in. By the way, this is Region B lot, so I had to watch it in my Region Free player. But I was sick one day, and I popped this in, and I checked it out. Honestly, man, like, this film's not that good to me. I feel like it's really cheesy. The acting is really kind of bad. They play like Irish gangsters, and like Ed Harris is in it, and I normally love him, and I just feel like he's very cheesy. I did a letterboxd on this if you want to go back and read it, but yeah, I just felt the sex scenes were incredible in this. They looked like really realistic, and there's also some cool special features where they talk about how they filmed it and stuff. But yeah, the movie overall, I wasn't a fan. Here, Planet Terror. I'm trying to get all the Quentin Tarantino movies in Steelbook, and I pretty much have them all now, I think. There you go. I mean, really nice. I love which one is it? Death Proof. Yeah, with Kurt Russell in the car. That's a really fun movie. That's this one. And I don't really remember Planet Terror. I remember her having a machine gun on her leg, but I don't even know if I actually watched that whole film. So look forward to checking those out again. Picked up here Green Hornet. I really just bought this because I got it on eBay really cheap. I think I got it for like $7 shipped. Everyone says the movie's terrible, but I thought this Steelbook just was so nice. It's like, man, for $7, you know, I might as well go ahead and pick it up. Yeah, just really cool looking Steelbook. If the movie sucks, it sucks. But I thought $7 was worth just the artwork and stuff on the Steelbook. All this is embossed. It's like really nice. So yeah, but like I said, I've never seen that. Grab this one from Zavvi. That's Buried with Ryan Reynolds. Once again, I'm a big Ryan Reynolds fan, and I haven't opened this one yet, but watched this movie a long time ago on Netflix, and really enjoyed it. It's a really good film, and for him to be able to carry a movie just, you know, being buried the whole time, it's, you know, pretty good. So grabbed here the Terminator. Honestly, I can't even remember. I think I got this from Paul from Tattooed Blu-ray. I think maybe he got it for me as a gift. I can't remember, honestly. But anyway, I'm a huge Terminator fan, a huge Arnold fan. So yeah, beautiful Steelbook. Got this one as well from Paul, Inglourious Bastards. Yeah, I had a different Inglourious Bastards Steelbook, and it was just like not impressive at all. Like, this Steelbook's really nice. I can't remember where this one's from, like French or Canadian or something, but it's like all embossed right here, or debossed. But yeah, it's a really nice Steelbook, and like I said, I'm getting all the Quentin Tarantino movies in Steelbook, so I was happy to grab that one. And now the next two Holy Grail Steelbooks. But before that, I got one DVD series here, and that is The King of Queens. Picked this up from Best Buy for $25. I love this show. This show and Mike and Molly are my two shows that I've seen every episode of. I just started rewatching this. I rewatched the whole first season, and now I'm about halfway through the second season. There's 6 seasons. And, you know, a lot of these shows aren't on Blu-ray. Like, this one's not on Blu-ray. I think it might be somewhere around the world, but it's not in America. And this was only $25, so I thought for 6 seasons of a show I love, why not? It's a pretty basic set. There's nothing to it really special. It's just a big box, and all the discs are jammed in there. It's really kind of a shitty set because when you open it, all the discs fall out. But great show. I love it. And go get it at Best Buy for 25 bucks if you like that show. Next two Steelbooks are Holy Grail Steelbooks. I love Christopher Nolan, so I had to grab this one. This is the Memento. I think this is Kimchi. I got both of these. I got both of these from Paul from Tattooed Blu-ray. He's selling most of his high-end Steelbooks. I don't know what came over him. He just decided to sell them, but I love Christopher Nolan. This is a fantastic movie. I'll probably keep this sealed because I have Memento and I think a standard MRA, and I actually just recently rewatched it and I loved it. But yeah, and then on the back here you get like a driver's license of John Edward Gammell's, like the name of the character in the movie. But if you haven't seen this film, definitely check it out. It's definitely a mind bender. But yeah, don't think I'm gonna open this bad boy. I was trying to see if it was numbered, but I don't think it is. But anyway, last but not least here, I got the Thor. This is the Nova Media, I believe. And like I said, red and black is my jam. I love that. I love that damn cover. And I actually have this the slipcover version of this. This is number 1135 of 1300. So I really started getting into these premium steelbooks. I got a couple for my next haul as well. But yeah, I love this edition. And when he told me he was selling it, I jumped on it. And yeah. Oh, this is a Blue Fans exclusive. It says it right there. Idiot. I said Nova Media. Idiot. Don't look at me like that, Thor. Anyway, yeah, I love this film. Yeah, love this edition. And last but very, very not least, my son got me this. My wife was at the store with him for my birthday. It was January the 25th was my birthday. And she told my son, who was 3 years old, that he could get me anything he wanted, you know, within reason. And they were walking up and down the aisles, and my son picked this. Now, you know, he has no real, you know, connection of movies or anything, but he just picked this. Oh, movie collector are you? So yeah, check this out, man. It's like a Yoda thing you hang on your wall, and it also glows in the dark. And let's do it. Let's do it for real to get the real effect. You ready for this? Hello, Luke. Do you like my movie collection? I'm sorry. That is the worst Yoda impression ever. Look at this floating Yoda head. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this haul. And as always, I hope you enjoyed this haul. And as always, we'll see you next time.